Hello, hello. Whoop, welcome everybody. Wow, we got a lot of people here. You can see the top of my head. Is this a good angle? You guys think this is a good angle? Should we rock with this? Should we ride this, you think? This is a pretty interesting thing to watch, right? You think so? Could just do like that. Excellent. Let me share on Discord real quick. 100 Line Sunday. We're live with 100 Line. There we go. Posted on the Discord. Boom. What's up, everybody? On air. Yes, sir. Look at that. Cool, right? It's kind of sick. Keep that angle. I ruined it. I can hear myself. No. Stop it quick. Stop it before it gets too out of hand. We got Sabase. Hiya, Papaya Sabase. We got Kodiak. What's up? Marjorius. Midori. Christopher and Cameron. Good to see you, too. Omnitric. Good to see you guys. I live for the 100 Line streams. Dude, so do I. So do I. I love... Today I was like, I could stream 100 Line. I could stream something. And I was like, nah, I'm streaming 100 Line, dude. I need to play this game. I took a couple days off. I gotta play this game. I kind of looked like a boomer at that angle. Well, I'm glad I changed it. Damn. Think I look like a boomer? How dare you? Listen. Oh, that's so sick, Omnitric. Good luck with that. That's really cool. Hopefully that all goes well. Yeah, I'm excited, man. This game's a lot of fun. I think there's a lot to it. The story's great. It is fun because we get new viewers every time, and I have to like give a funny recap every time. And I'm like, all right, this game in 2 minutes. Egghead gets killed, trapping kids in academy for 100 days. They have to save the world and stop the apocalypse. And there's aliens and ghost flamey people, and we kill and we live, and that's that. Dude, we ended on a crazy cliffhanger. We ended with the party, for lack of a better word, being like, what's going on with Shoma? Because Shoma had another dream. Shoma's been having dreams. Shoma's been freaking going crazy. Hey, Kodiak. None of that. I am a young 27. None of that. What's happening, New Deodorant? We're playing 100 Line. We're playing 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Good to see you, Sir Mr. Joe Dr. Bonnet. Wow, that's the most formal. Wow, thank you so much. We talked to everybody already. Kodiak hit me with the unk. Bro, I'll do this every time. Let's go. You cannot call me unk, Kodiak. All right, as long as I've known you, you cannot call me unk. Hey, how dare you? How dare you? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, we're gonna talk to Shoma. Okay? We're gonna talk to Shoma. It's gonna be a good time. I'm sure he's not gonna give us any scary dream details, right? He's gonna be like, oh, I had a dream that we leave the academy, and then we're gonna leave the academy happily ever after. All right? Last time I was here was when Tsubasa turned into a car. Ooh. So a couple things happened since then, New Deodorant. We have new party members. Apparently there was a second academy that was a decoy, led by a second egghead, who also died. Sploded himself to buy us some time because the main antagonist showed up. So this is Yugamu, weirdest character in the game. He's an assassin. He loves killing people. Kyoshika. She grew up on manga and she believes it's real. She also has a weird relationship with her sword. And then Kurara, who believes that everyone beneath her is scum and she should rule the world. Those are the three. Oh, and Nozomi, aka she looks and sounds identical to our childhood friend Karuha, and yet she has no idea who we are. She has a new name, and so our main character is going through an existential crisis. Nigo, who looked like... Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's exactly what... That's 100% spot on. That is a good emote. I forgot we had that, I'm going to be honest. Shoma's weapon is a crystal ball because he has dreams? That's not a bad idea either. We have so many theories on Shoma's weapon. But because you said it, Marjorius, I'm going to put credit in that. Bro, I'm kind of scared. What's he going to say? What's he going to freaking say? Oh, God. What if it's a gag? What if I left my cliffhanger on a gag? Nah, there's no way. I trust my boy Shoma too much. That's my boy. Is it true, Shoma? Did you remember something?
Well,
Shut the frick up. Dude, if Ima said, I just started stream, bro. I am 2 minutes since appearing on stream, okay? If you, for one moment, scare away Shoma, I will strangle you. I will strangle you. I will strangle you. No, here are the siblings. We have the unusually... That's a good way to put it, Kodiak. The unusually close siblings. Yeah, we have them here. I thought we agreed Mr. Ginzaki's dreams were nothing to worry about. He even said so himself. Well, You tell him, Ato. You freaking tell him! It was easy enough to dismiss the first time as a fluke. But now it's happened again. Shoma has more to say. He wants everyone to hear it, so we're all on equal ground and won't fight about it later. That's his excuse for wasting our time? I'm sorry, but I don't want it to feel like I'm keeping this from anyone. Keeping secrets always leads to conflict sooner or... Yo, Shoma is doing so good. I'm so proud of him. And freaking Ima has to waltz on in and be like, no, we did not, Nudie Order. We have not found the lady yet. No, we have not found Hiruka. She's still missing. She's still just freaking gone. Isn't that crazy? And I hate conflict more than I hate eating 3 square meals a day. Yeah, I can tell. Isn't 3 square meals a day meant to be a good thing, though? Why was that highlighted? What, a good thing? That's kind of weird. So, was your dream from before actually not a dream? It really did happen? Usually when you wake up from a dream, you can tell right away that it was a dream. Facts? Memories aren't like that. I mean, both are images in our minds. Why are they highlighting this? What are they trying to imply? But there's a clear difference between the two. I'm sure you can all tell the difference between dreams and memories, and I can too. I really like how much he's standing up for himself. He's like, no, I would know. I would know if this was a memory, okay? I would know if this was a dream. I can tell the difference. I might be scum. I might be a worm beneath your shoe, as Shoma would say, but I know the difference. So sit down. That's basically what he said, right? That's why I can say with certainty that this was a memory. Oh, God. Stay away from Shoma. You guys mind filling us in on the lore? He said, I missed a couple chapters. Fill me in. Just shut up and listen. We don't get it either. What have you remembered so far, Shoma? Maybe we should go over that again. Last time you said you were hooked up to some freaky machine in a weird hospital. Kamakura Hospital, right? What was it called? I should have just looked on my screen. What was it called again? Kamakura? She knows Kamakura, General. Lady Nozomi. Is something the matter? It's nothing. Is she a clone? Did Kamakura Hospital, like, clone Karua? And those machines are the same as the ones we got here, right? The ones that we can't get working. Yes, I think that covers everything from my last memory. We still haven't figured out what these machines are for, or why they were at both the hospital and here at the school. Did you remember something that could help with that? Yes, I think what I remembered this time might explain a lot of it. What? Wait, is Shoma the MVP of this game?
僕が鎌倉総合病院であの装置に入れられていた理由です。
I remember why I was put in? What the f-
あれは何かの実験でした。僕は 鎌倉総合病院で行われていた何らかの研究の被験者だったみたいなんです。
何らかの研究？
I was a research subject.
その時は意識がぼーっとしていたのであまりはっきりとは分からなかったのですが、白衣を着た研究員たちが装置に入れられた僕のことを覗き込んでいました。
Okay.
そして僕の血について
Oh,
あ
Hemoanima!
れこれ話しているみたい。
Yo, Hemoanima!
血？
Wait a sec. But Takumi was able to use Hemoanima before the entire portal transition, you know, whatever happened.
はい。僕の体内の特殊な血がどうとか、そんな話をしているの
Something
が聞こえてきたん
special
です。
about my blood. Hemoanima. Special blood. You think it's got something to do with Hemoanima? Bro, Takemaru, smart. He's the one that remembered Kamakura General Hospital. Now he's bringing up Hemoanima. Let's get rid of this stupid stereotype about big guy dumb, okay? My guy Takemaru knows what he's talking about. But Hemoanima comes from the infusers. Our blood's just the medium it uses to manifest. That's what Right, it shouldn't matter whether someone's blood is special or not, should it? No, because Side... No, because Side said, yes, you, Takumi. Karuha, I didn't expect. And maybe that's why Nozomi can't fully use Hemoanima. She has to use special grade class armor. So your blood's different from regular people's, Shoma? Have you got like a crazy high midichlorian count? Oh my god, the Star Wars reference? I don't know about that, but it seems like it's different anyway. How can you not know? It's your own body we're talking about. Okay, Gaku, what's your blood type? Oh, you don't know? It's your own body. It's a stupid argument. Like I said, the memory's still a little fuzzy, and I was barely awake at the time anyway. There was one other thing, right, Shoma? Hit me. Yeah, yes, I did remember something else.
鎌倉総合病院で謎の装置に入れられてい
There
た
you
のは
go. Confirmed. Confirmed. What's your blood? I don't freaking know. That's my point. I got no idea. I have no idea. I don't know what my blood type is. It's probably like Joe negative. I don't know. Ooh!
ここにいる皆さんもなんです。
That was the wrong time to take a ship. What the frick? Why is the one on the bottom right covered? I'll get rid of my camera. Wait, what's her name? Moko? The one who's not here? Yo, oh my god.
皆さんも僕と同じように鎌倉総合病院にある謎の装置に入れられて何らかの研究の被験者になっていたんです。体内にある
Special blood. But guess what? Nozomi is not here. Nozomi's not here. Nozomi's not here. And the one with Moko was covered up because they don't want to spoil it. Tab to hide. Oh, could I have hidden? Hide controls. Wait. Did I miss something? Oh no! Wait. We'll go back. We'll go back. Once this scene is over, we'll save it. We'll go to the gallery and I'll take a look. Plot twist: Moko looks like Yo, Takumi's mom. That's what I'm saying. Takumi's mom. She's getting shafted up. Literally, come on, dude. What are you talking about? Us in those machines? That include our group too? Yes, it wasn't clear enough for me to see all the machines, but I'm pretty sure everybody who's here now was also there. Nah, I don't think Nozomi was there. Yeah, I don't think Nozomi was there. You're crazy, man. First time I saw any of you was when I woke up here in the academy. You're saying we all met before and forgot about it? In my memory, you all had your eyes closed. I think you were unconscious. I was just barely awake, though. Maybe that's why I was able to remember it. MVP. But there's no doubt in my mind that all of this is true. We were all put into those machines at the hospital. We were all part of an experiment there sometime before we came to this school. But I've never even heard of Kamakura General Hospital. How could I have checked into it? Same here. I never go to the hospital. I don't have money to spend on medical bills. You and me both, Kaku.
Yeah.
And my robust health is second only to my dedication to my dear sister. You didn't have to bring me into this. You freaking tell him, Kako. What if they're still in there? See, we do have the machines in the school, but I think they're empty. I think. We should go take a look in that room. See if there's any clues. See, it just don't add up. We couldn't have been there. Oh, wait. What if it was after the invaders attacked the complex? When our powers first awakened. Right! That's how they found out That's how they found out! Thank you, Eito. Oh my god, finally this weird-ass portal sequence that takes place is possibly getting explained. As soon as I defeated the enemy in my neighbor, I started to feel dizzy. Before I knew it, I'd blacked out. I'm guessing the same thing happened to all of you. When I came to, I was at the academy, with no doubt how I got here. With no idea how I got here. Naturally, I assumed we were brought here immediately after we passed out. But what if that's not the case? We may have spent weeks, or even months, maybe more, in that hospital, and the gap in our memory would mean we'd be none the wiser. Hey, yeah, that kind of twist happens in killing games all the time. I do like how self-aware they are, that they're like, yeah, we did that already in Danganronpa. They're like, yeah, we did that already. It's possible, though, don't you think? If we accept Shoma's memories as true, then it's the only explanation. So then, what did they do to us while we were there? Some kind of research, right? Special blood. Maybe it's related to Hemoanima after all. Oh, I think so too. That's the only thing we all have in common. Facts! I am going to pop this tomato head. I like her design. I think her personality's fun. I am going to take a needle and pop the tomato head. Because at this point, it's getting a little grating. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, enough already! Kurara's shrill voice shattered the contemplative mood that had settled over us. Eito the only with the brain. Facts. Plot twist was decades and Nozomi is Kato's great. That's a freaking plot twist. You interrupted our training for this? To hear this piece of trash talk about his ridiculous fantasies? Who the hell cares about any of that? But this could be an important clue. We might be able to find out more about Hemoanima. But Shoma didn't remember any important details. If we can't use this information, what's the point in worrying about it? Why are you even lending his ravings any credence in the first place? It's obviously nothing but a bunch of lame-brained hogwash! I said before the groups ever met up, I said Kurara is going to be a problem. She's not going to get along with everybody. I said there was going to be conflict and problems. Consider this. Would understanding Hemoanima better give us any practical advantage against the invaders? We understand it well enough to use it. Should we not just concentrate on defending the school? This is not the time to get sidetracked and waste our energy on unimportant details. Unimportant? We're never going to learn the whole truth of what's going on here. We've made our peace with that. They just don't care. They only care about the do and not the why. Now that we've been given this mission, we have no choice but to do it. There's no other option. So how about you all shut up and start pulling your weight like the rest of us? You and me both, Eito. You and me both. That sigh, that... yeah, you and me both. Marjorius, can I have a turn? Nigo didn't tell us everything, but he did at least explain why he couldn't. A lot of the details about the war are just too important. If he told us and they were somehow leaked to the enemy, it would ruin everything. Even if being kept in the dark... I guess their teammate Moko did get kidnapped. So there is some truth to that. Even if being kept in the dark is frustrating, we've accepted that it's for the greater good. We've decided to give our all to win this war, and worry about the details later. In other words, we have the capacity to show perspective and determination. Are those completely alien concepts to you, maggots? I mean, look at you, coming up with weird stories and theories about stuff that does not matter. You've been given a mission, why can't you just do it? I don't trust Nozomi, says new deodorant. Yeah. There's definitely a lot of weird stuff going on, and she knows Kamakura General Hospital, which is a little freaking suspicious, so. Damn, Sames! Sames said, why stop there? Shoot. Cameron says, who's your favorite character? It's Eito. I mean, he's my guy. It's Eito for sure. But I feel like that's kind of a cheating answer. So aside from Eito, I honestly might give it to Tsubasa. I kind of like the normal characters, you know what I mean? I like Takemaru as well. Well, you little cockroach. Dude, this is gonna ruin him! Well, you little cockroach, I'm talking to you. Huh? First, you refuse to fight, then you muddy matters further with this nonsense. I'm getting tired of it. Oh my god, look at that sprite! That's scary! Just looking at you makes me want to vomit! I'm sorry, I never meant to cause all this trouble. You're probably right. It's all just a fantasy. My brain's always been about as powerful as pond scum, and now it's finally breaking down and making me lose touch with reality. My sincere apologies for all the trouble I've caused. I won't do it again. I won't say another word. I'll just spend the rest of my life, of the 100 days, in the corner, standing out as little as possible. I'll start right now. Frack! Good answer, Sabes. Good answer. Shoma began backing away, but Kurara stepped in to block it. Brother, if you touch him, there will be blood. That self-deprecating act isn't going to cut it this time. You need to be made an example of.
We're not gonna let you harm Shoma.
Right, guys? What are you talking about, Kurara? Don't try to stop me, Nozomi. This bug needs squishing, and I'm the one who's gonna do it! This so-called defense unit is full of wishy-washy, work-shy nitwits, and he's the worst out of all of them! His very existence is an insult to everything we stand for. I've had enough of it! What's happened to her? Kurara's always been mean, but she's totally blowing her stack now. The frick? If you really want to make up for what you've done, you should just disappear. That is so freaking effed up. What the hell? No, Shuma, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. When the game first started, I didn't really like Shoma. I thought he was like just kind of, you know, oh, it's this guy. I feel so paternal now. I want to protect him. Huh? But And I don't mean hiding away in your room either. I want you out of this academy. We're doing the Hiroko thing again. Do you understand? I don't care where you go, but I don't want you here. Hi, well, the thing about that is... Zip it! No excuses, just go! Leave, move out, mosey, shuffle off, scram, depart, disappear, get out! Get out, 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 get out! Thank you. Finally, somebody! Holy shit! Hey, leave him alone, you... Gaku stepped in and grabbed Kurara. Oh, jeez! Gaku stepped in and grabbed Kurara's shoulder in an attempt to hold her back. None of us were prepared for what happened. My heart's pounding. None of us were prepared for what happened next. Oh, damn. Okay. Well, hey, listen. I gotta respect Gaku for stepping in, though. Like, good job, dude. Oh my god. Get your oh, there's voice acting, right? Damn, he got freaking rocked. Oh no, Darumi's gonna be in love now. Well, that was awesome! Combo! Is this your new mistress? Oh no, this is her new mistress. Ah, frick. Replacing Hiruko with freaking Kurara? Oh no. Such magnificent boxing technique. Nothing can withstand those fists of fury. I thought Takemaru... Yeah, but Gaku did! Gaku stepped in! Yeah. She can box? And Osuzuki receives education in everything we need to enforce our will on society. Political, financial, physical. We can handle any conflict and come out on top. I'm a member of the upper echelons for a reason, P-Brain. My family has sculpted me into an absolute frickin' paragon of refinement and excellence. The way she said frickin'. And if any upstart peasants dare to defile my personal space, there will be consequences. Oh my god, he got freaked up! Damn it! You'll get yours when the revolution comes! Y'all, Gaku said revolution! Oh damn, okay! It's gonna be a freaking... Oh shoot. Okay. Sorry man, wish I could help. But you know how it is. I don't hit girls. Frank! No matter how much they deserve it. You and your stupid rules, Takemaru. Stop it, Kurara, please, that's enough! Is she calming down finally? So I'm guessing you didn't have anything else to tell us. Maybe we should get going. Yeah, maybe you should. What a vexing way to start the morning. Let us return to our training, friends. Come, Lady Kurara. My wrath must be appeased. Bro, they really do want to make the other group like the villains right now. It's very interesting. I didn't think they'd go this hard on it. It's random, but saw that in my head and think it's a good comparison. Shoma is like start of series Koichi. Takemaru is like Josuke from JoJo. That's a good comparison. Actually true. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it for sure. Definitely height-wise. It's not that I don't appreciate you trying, but I think it's best that we drop this for now. I'll try to convince them, but it's going to take time. Anyway, I'm sorry that it came to this. I really am. Oh my god. Nozomi gave us an apologetic glance and went to join her friends. Even after the team from the second campus had left, none of us could settle down. If anything, we only got more heated. I'm so sorry, Shoma. I never thought it would blow up like this. No, it's my fault. The other team doesn't like us, and now I've made it worse by annoying them with my nonsensical stories. I'm so useless, so stupid, so lacking in any kind of social awareness. You'd have all been better off if I'd never been born. Well said. Well said, Ima says. Well said. Brother dearest, don't agree with him. That tomato lady really went ham on you, huh? She made you look like gutter trash. She hit me. That psycho actually hit me. Even my dad doesn't hit me. I mean, how could he? I've never met the guy. Oh my god. So stupid. Is that a good thing? Those guys are really pissing me off now. Ain't no way we're ever gonna make things work with them. The way I see it, there's only one way to resolve our differences. Starts with a K, ends with killing. It starts with an illing game, and it's totally still a genre with untapped potential. Darmy, just give it a rest, okay? I'm sorry. If I was better at handling human relationships, this never would have happened. You are the best. Every time he says this, I have to walk away and be like, you are literally the best person in the group at handling human relationships. What are you saying, dude? The mood here just keeps getting worse and worse. Gloom descended on the cafeteria. We gradually filled out and made our way back to our rooms, our hearts heavier than they had been in a long time. Well, time to do some free time, huh? Yo, what's up, Pity? 20-minute video on why orcas don't attack humans. What's one interesting thing you came away with? I'm exhausted already. But there's still plenty of time in the day. I should try to make the most of it. The invaders might attack. I gotta be ready for Last time we did the... Oh, Shoma's in his room. No! This is so fricked. How can we break the ice with the people from the other school? At this point, man, it's cooked. Honestly, it's so cooked. I'm like, where would you even start? You know what I mean? Damn, okay, Pity. I wonder what World Death is. Yeah, me too. Traps, what do we got? Oh, it's this stuff. You can make them better. Oh, that's kind of neat. All right. I'm not going to touch that for now, because I feel like... Go see Shoma? He's in his room, though. I could try. He's in his room. I shouldn't go into someone else's room. I wish. I wish I could go give him a hug. I think what we can do... Those guys from the Second Academy have a warped sense of reality. They'd better not get too close to my dear sister. I can't wait till he dies. I mean, until he joins. Yeah, and we do... So we got a lot of materials during our last expedition. Probably enough that we can do, like, a decent amount of upgrades. I think Darumi, let's take a look. We could level up Homicide. That feels like a pretty good... We use that quite a lot. You know what I mean? Ooh, we can increase the target range next time. That's really good. Okay, how about... What, Ato? He's already at Judge level 2. We could do Jury level 2. I think we should just work on getting stuff to level 2, because that barely costs anything. It's a very cheap amount of resources, you know what I mean? It's just 800 coins or whatever, so... I'm just gonna do a little bit of this. Level 1 is the only requirement. Buffs ally movement. Just get a bunch of voltage. It seems kind of broken. Bunch of voltage. Yes, sir, yes, sir. That is costing a lot. I think it's worth it, though. I think it's worth it. Working on our modifications, you know what I mean? Suzuki Nightmare, and then Mounted Turret. And we have enough room for one more, so I'll do Twisted Whip. That was actually like all of our red, so maybe that was a little stupid, but I think it's fine. And then I normally would like to craft a gift. Where's the Gift-O-Matic? Where's the Gift-O-Matic? Oh, we should go to the library. I've never been here. I came all the way to the library. I might as well read something. The books on the shelf look interesting. Which one should I choose? We should do these because they provide lore. They provide some lore. So let's check out top to bottom linguistics. Ooh, literacy and creativity. History of the Tokyo Residential Complex. That seems really good. I'll try reading this book today, Literary History of the Tokyo Residential Complex. The TRC bookstores had rows of literary works from the old world that were published before... Boop, boop, boop. That's not suspicious. We were able to preserve works written by such literary masters as Sosuke Natsume, Runosuke Akutagawa, and Yasunari Kawabata. On the other hand, there are countless other works that have been lost. Historical novels are one example. Works based on both Japanese and international history have disappeared, along with the entire genre. This was carried out by the Tokyo Residential Complex Secretariat Security Division, stating, as the reason, whoa, they're just openly admitting in this library that they wiped away history. But like more specifically, like stories. Members of the security division parse through every literary work and thoroughly anything based on humanity's previous history. Based on the security law enacted in year of the residential complex calendar, this was meant to the public's interest in the subject. Oh my god! Yeah, I don't know actually, Subbase. I was gonna check that out. Well, in fact, we can maybe like do a quick search on like one of them. You know what I mean? Like Soski Natsume? No, Japanese novelist and poet. No, it's real. So I think poetry maybe is fine, but anything to do with history they wiped away. Maybe that's why certain phrases continue to exist and such. Huh. Most of this has been censored. It's practically unreadable, but we got literacy up by 5. Whew. Today was pretty productive. I should come back and read another book from this shelf sometime. Reading study. Reading the same book twice will be enough to finish the book, greatly increasing the grade. Once fully read, the effect of the book will decrease. So reading books is really good, but they run out, obviously. So we should try to mingle that in. Okay. We got more free time. They're all in their rooms. Poor frickin' Shoma! There's the gift-o-matic. Boop. These guys from their school are just teasing us now. What the hell's world death? Oh, these don't cost red. Let's freaking go. Okay. Now, let's take a look at our report card, because I'm pretty sure. So there's an accessory that he likes. History of mankind, we predicted that. Tools, ornaments. We should work on anything except for gym, right? So let's give Darumi something. Darumi likes an item. What would Darumi like? Let's filter. Items. It didn't work. Items. Yeah. There we go. Items. Oh, she would love this. Take care, Christopher. Thanks for watching. Sounds good, enjoy. Depressing oh, she would adore that. Get notes on a depressing story to unlock? Simple toys, Rubik's Cube. Dear Sister gift box? What? What? That's for Ema. Are you kidding? Oh my god. I gotta give this to Ema? Oh, come on. I'm not gonna lie, none of these really fit Darumi. Tsubasa? How about a tool for Tsubasa? Get back in the room. Takumi, you get back in there. Did any of those appeal to Tsubasa, maybe? Book cover, glasses stand. She doesn't wear glasses. Milk bottle lid. That could be kind of cool for collecting. Would she like fashionable sick pouch? Didn't we already give her this? Let's give her another one. Right? Because why else would it be here? I don't know. Maybe she'll like it again so it can be on her list. She could have a second bag. Frank! This isn't some kind of subtle harassment, is it? I'm not saying it's coming. It makes the choices better. I like that. I like it doing it this way. I like doing it this way. Frick! We have to feel the consequences of our actions. Frick. Shut up, C-Day. Oh my god. She said, really? Really? Another one? There weren't any enemy attacks today. I'm more worried about the state of things inside the school. Even if becoming one big team is too much to ask, I hope we can at least get by without any more infighting. Yeah, that'd be nice. Before long, I drifted off into a dreamless sleep. It was a welcome release from all the problems plaguing my mind. It's fair. Day 34. I thought he was gonna have another dream. Okay, okay. Up and at 'em, troops! 34th day, vile and barbaric enemy. Vile and barbaric. Okay, time to check out the cafeteria. I wonder what everyone's doing. What's up, Darumi? Hey, Takumi, beautiful morning, isn't it? Perfect day for us to start murdering each other, am I right? It's like everything we've worked to build up is about to crash and burn. I'm so hyped. And there she goes. Crashing and burning. Yeah, that's a pretty good description. Yep. Yep. The fire dude, has he come back? He went to our room one time, and the invaders appeared right after. And there was also, like, you know, Hideko disappeared. Yeah, he appeared. I don't remember when you would have seen that. He's appeared twice in total since the beginning of the game. So, yeah. Well, another thing that happened, New Deodorant, is that our supplies, all our food, were burned. We woke up to find all of our food had been destroyed after we got drugged at a barbecue. Everybody but Shoma, because Shoma was the only one who didn't eat the meat, got drugged for a day. And then we found all our food to be destroyed. And the only reason we're alive now is because the second academy came with food after their academy got destroyed. So New Deodorant is caught up then. Yep. Sure enough, it's just our old original group here. Not that I'd expect to see the others after what happened yesterday. I knew it was a good idea to smother my rice in ketchup with mayonnaise and ketchup. It gives it such a greasy texture. Mayonnaise and ketchup? I'm gonna freaking... Oh my god. Oh, okay. I made all the wrong decisions and so I'm the reason the food burned? Okay, pity. Sure. Chocolate-covered bananas and fried shrimp make a great combination, too. The sweet and spicy flavors are in constant competition. At least those two are happy. Yep. Gee, it sure is boring around here. I can't believe I haven't woken up with a severed head in my bed yet. I guess I just wasn't made for these peaceful times. Maybe I'll cut my own head off, just for something to do. And Darumi's the same as ever. No, that's fair, New Deodorant. I stream at a weird time. No use waiting around hoping Nozomi will show up. I might as well just eat and get going. I ate a hasty breakfast and headed back to my room, not stopping to talk to anyone longer than I had to. Wow, productive morning. As much as this rift between our two groups bothers me, it's also been a while since the last attack. There's bound to be another one soon. I should make sure I'm fully prepared. Is the game subtly implying that we're about to be attacked like tomorrow? Oh boy. Let's go back to the Gift-O-Matic. Take two. Now here's the problem, right? I don't know if we have enough materials. Okay. What about Gaku? Items. And we know that keyword sexy. Didn't we learn that hanging out with him? So let's do items, keyword sexy. What? Okay, just keyword sexy. Yoga outfit? No. Girls underwear? All right. High heels. Sexy I mean, Gaku's gotta like the sexy magazine, right? That's a pretty safe bet, I think. Like, if this doesn't work, it's cooked. I don't know, bro. There's no way. There's no way. It has to be it, right? He's not gonna be like, nah, I'm good. Yeah, okay. We got there. We got there. All right. See, here's the thing. It is so worth it to gift them the right things. Look at the stats you get. Man, I swear. Hey. Hey, it's Gaku. What can I say? It's made for him and him only. I don't know. All right. Well, that went well. Was that the one on his card? Like, did we fill that out properly? If I go to Gaku preferred items, it wasn't even the one. Huh. Oh yeah, no, I knew that. Oh, I forgot. We can find the pods. Wait. We can take a look at the pods. Where's my poor Shoma? He's been in his room for 2 days straight. Oh God, I feel so bad. Strange room. It's got to be here, right? Look at the pods, man. Maybe it's not plugged in. I don't see anything like a socket. Bizarre. The murder poster? There was a murder poster, wasn't there? Okay, but I also just remembered, let's save it really quick because I want to take a look at that image from before. I want to make sure that I didn't miss something. So let's return to title. Go to gallery. I want to make sure. I can't miss this, you know what I mean? These are the important details I need to catch. And then we go gallery. Yeah. We go event gallery. Here it is. And then we go hide controls. There's 14 people here. It doesn't include Nozomi. And that pod is empty, or we don't see it. You can even zoom in? Oh my god, you sure can. There's Hiruko, Eito. Huh. No, yep, I do see Hiruko. She's right there. Yep. Yep, we have Kako. Takemaru. That's everybody, man. That's everybody except... It is weird that their eyes are open, because he specifically said he remembered their eyes being closed, but I guess that's just a weird thing. This has to be for Moko. Yeah, she's wearing her mask in the pod. It's so goofy. I'm not seeing anything, like, inconsistent. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just no Nozomi is the only weird thing. And then Moko has to be the one in this last pod. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. We made sure we didn't miss anything. That's what matters. Okay. Let's see if we can craft that murder poster. Wait, didn't we already give her something? What did we give her already? Darumi. We gave her the movie. Yeah, okay. Gift-o-matic. Splatter movies. Let's just go through here and see if anything stands out. Sewing kit. We already did that. 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 I think so too, Sabase. Yeah. Hey, new deodorant. Thank you very much for the hydrate. Actually felt amazing. Thank you so much. It's weird. I always bring water when I stream and I just forget to drink it, man. Toolkit. Oh my god. Okay. Yep. GG. Toolkit for Tsubasa. Yep. I'm gonna make up for my previous blunder. Hey, thank you for the hydrate, Saves. Excellent. Thank you so much. That hit the spot. Let's go. Ooh, technology up by 20. That's what I'm talking about. Cool. Already time for sleep. Damn. Goes by so fast. Another day with no fighting, either inside the school or out. But we haven't made any real progress either. Everyone's still just as on edge as before. If the invaders do attack when we're like this, will we be able to fight them off? Somehow I don't think so. Nozomi said it to give it more time. I hate sitting around doing nothing though. I guess we should have expected this. Feeling frustrated and powerless, I lay down and allowed myself to fall into a light, fitful sleep. Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Cameron. And also, what's up, Tower of Naza? Late to the stream, but hello, hello. Good to see ya. New deodorant with the 10 push-ups. Okay, let me just check out if we make it to day 35. We made it to day freaking 35. Wow, no attack. I'm surprised. I thought there was gonna be a midnight attack. I guess not. Well, well, well. I doubt there's been any new developments. I should head to the cafeteria. After we do these 10 push-ups, new deodorant requested it. Let's knock these out. Done. Thank you, new deodorant. Had to get you to hydrate before the workout. Appreciate ya. How long do you plan on playing today? Another hour or so? Another hour or so? But we'll be live again tomorrow, hopefully. Thank you for the hydrate. Watching while I paint my room? Let's go! We had to paint this room. My mom basically painted this room with my wife. That's awesome. Let's go. Good luck with painting your room. Okay. Cafeteria. Let's go. Hell yeah. We got Nozomi. Oh, Takumi. Bro, she is suspicious. Okay, top 3 suspicious people in this game. Nozomi, Eito. I hate to say it because he's my guy. Eito, little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. And then Ima, right? Yeah. Oh, Takumi. I'm sorry, I don't have time to talk. I have to go meet Kurara and the others for our morning training. Nozomi left before I could say another word. Oh man, isn't there any way I can make this right? Eito is innocent, can do no wrong? You're right. What am I saying? I feel bad for even uttering such a theory. Eito is innocent. An angel sent to Earth. Which is why I'm a little bit... Oh, wow. Oh my god, look at Eito! He's freaking... He looks so depressed. Looks like today isn't any better than yesterday. If anything, I'd say our team's starting to fall apart. The others know how to work as a team. I'll give them that. That's true. They are at least organized, I guess. That's what I'm worried about, Marjorius. I know I'm not one to talk. I wasn't here yesterday either. I was up late in the workshop and ended up oversleeping. What about Shoma? How's he doing? Has anyone seen him since the incident? If anything has happened to that sweet boy, because of stupid Kurara. So far as I can tell, he's been holed up in his room the whole time. I figured as much. What's with Eito, though? Looks like there's something on his mind. What's going to happen if the invaders attack while we're fighting among ourselves? I don't even want to think about it. No, we die. Kako is Genocide Jack 2 and Ima being the way... Wow! That would be a plot twist. You're not wrong. Hey, Eito. Is everything okay? Do you still feel bad about what happened with Shoma and Kurara? Of course I do, but that's not the only thing that's bothering me. I've been thinking more. Ooh, the music cuts. That means something's about to get revealed. I've been thinking more about what we discussed before. And we need to talk about parallel universes. Sorry, that's like straight up a line from the Mario 64 video. But first, we need to talk about parallel universe. That's like a straightforward... Sorry, just made me laugh. Okay, parallel universe time. I've been looking into it in more detail, mostly by reading any relevant information the library has on the subject. The more I learn, and the more I think about it, I feel like it's a more plausible explanation than we gave it credit for. Nozomi and your childhood friend really could be the same person, just from different universes. You're serious about this? You think Nozomi somehow crossed over from another reality? This is crazy. Actually, no, I don't think it's Nozomi who crossed over. I think he thinks it's us. He thinks it's us, and I kind of low-key think he's cooking. I think he's low-key cooking with this idea. You mean I'm the one who's from another dimension? Not just you, but all of us. Remember how we lost consciousness after our first fight in the Tokyo residential complex? Yes! Right before that, I felt strange. It wasn't just exhaustion or a regular dizzy spell. It was more like the world was warping around me. Thank God the game is addressing this. I'd never experienced anything like that before. And you start seeing freaking images! Yeah, I felt something weird too. Kind of like my body was being dragged away somewhere. I'm glad you like it, Cameron. SF? I always associate that with Street Fighter, but I'm a gamer, so, you know. Isn't it possible that we felt then? That what we felt then was the sensation of crossing over into an alternate reality? What, we all just fell into another world out of nowhere? That's kind of a stretch. Slow down, guys. I have no idea what either of you are talking about. What's all this parallel universe stuff coming from? Poor Subasa's just listening in. It's science fiction. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, that's more common. Where can we play this game? It's on Steam. It's on Steam. That's where I'm playing it anyway. It's probably available elsewhere. It's well, it's just a theory we've been working on. It probably sounds pretty crazy, huh? It is rated M. I don't know how, well, I just want to make sure it's clear. Not at all. I actually think that too. No way. I just never said anything until now because I thought no one would take me seriously. What? Tsubasa's like, oh, thank God. I'm not the only one. Oh, thank God. Huh? Really? I mean, no matter how you look at it, this school and the area around it are way too removed from anything we saw in the TRC. And when Shoma told us about the hospital and the weird machines, I thought maybe that could be the reason why. Yeah, but there's no... Yeah, but there's no... But the game is telling us relatively early about this theory. So there's no way it's this simple. The monster's attacked from the other... Ooh, that's a good point, though. There's like a monster dimension, and maybe even... Hear me out. The commanders that we fight are sort of... Those are the two worlds that we're fighting between. I don't know if that made any sense. Ah, interesting. There's still way too many questions, though. Like, way too many things that need to be answered for this to still make any sense. Because, like, the machines would need to be then set up in the other world. That's where Hiruko is? Hiruko went back to the main reality? Wait. Is this I've sort of been assuming this parallel universe thing isn't the answer. What if it freaking is? I never thought it would be, but I guess it's possible, right? I guess it could be. Huh. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some more coffee. What if the fire dude is Takumi from the monster dimension? Wait a sec, you might be freaking cooking new deodorant. Cause that guy in flames was trying to tell Takumi something. And Takumi was like, I can't hear you, I can't understand you. Huh. Oh, shoot. There might be something to this. Be right back. Bada bing, bada boom. We back. I love theory crafting. I'm also kind of bad at it. Yeah, I think these kinds of games are for you then. Yeah. Game, I lied to you by telling you the truth. No, literally. Well, that's the thing, cause like, I'm used to tropes. You know what I mean? Like, I know this game is long and has multiple endings. As far as I know, this game has 100 endings, and you're sort of like encouraged. I don't have any spoilers, but from what I understand, you're encouraged to like get them all, which is freaking insane to me, but there's gotta be some system, right? So I'm like, why would they give you, I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know. I'm here for the ride, and I enjoy hearing your theories, and I try my best as I go. So she said, what if they're how we were sent to our world? Those machines sent us here? Yeah, maybe they're teleporters or miniature wormhole generators or something. But the machines are in this world too, though. That's the part that doesn't really make sense to me. Oh, you're good, Saves. Yes, I did see that. I did see that there's 100 endings. Because I was trying to, like, just get a gauge on playtime, you know? Yes, there are 100 endings. I do not know how that makes any sense. Because, like, and no spoilers, of course, but so far, I haven't had to make any choices, really. But here's my thing. I have, though. The only choices I've had to make are who I choose to give the commander absorptions to. And some part of me is like, what if who you spend time with, who you give the commander absorptions to, what if there's the grades? Like, what if there's something there? Unless we start making choices later. Because right now, there haven't really been any choices. Not any major choices that I can think of. How's the group feel about time travel? Fire Dude could be talking to me from the future. I thought of time travel. It wouldn't explain Nozomi, necessarily, but it is in my mind. Some kind of timey-wimey shenanigan thing, yeah. Stuff like that happens all the time in superhero movies. Okay. Okay, Tsubasa. We could be like, just the next world over in the multiverse. In one stream, I wanted to know if you knew those endings, since I asked if you knew the game. I didn't know. Yeah, I've looked it up since then. Well, because I heard about the 100 endings, and I recently kind of reconfirmed it, because I was trying to gauge where I was at, so I could plan out because I want to maybe stream Fire Emblem when it comes out in September. So I was trying to be like, what is my schedule? You know what I mean? So yeah, that'd be my subs. But those are just stories. That kind of stuff doesn't happen in real life. I trailed off before I could say it. After all, what even was real anymore? Nothing about us being here was normal. The distinction between fantasy and reality was nowhere near as clear as it used to be. Yes, 100 endings for 100 line. I don't know if some of them are probably extremely similar, but still, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. If this is a parallel world, though, that makes getting home even more difficult. We can't do it on our own, that's for sure. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens when we get to day 100. That's only if our parallel universe theory is correct. We should keep an open mind. I'll see if I can come up with anything else. What if the 100 oh my god, I have a theory! 100 endings and there are 100 days. What if when you beat the game, you're allowed to go back with a certain item? I'm thinking like Chrono Trigger, right? What if you're allowed to go back and play through the game again, but with this new item or knowledge, and you're able to like access the defense room any of the 100 days, and depending on when you choose to enter the defense room, it like gives you a different ending. Like you're able to like escape the academy, or like you're able to like accomplish your mission, or like fight the final boss on any of the 100 days. And so depending on which day you pick, you get like a technically slightly different ending. For example, you could beat the game on day 5 and C-Day would still be alive, and Hiruko would still be here, and the second academy wouldn't have been involved. Like maybe that's what it is. Kind of like that, Pity, yeah. Thanks. I'll leave it to you then. Okay, but I'm pretty much convinced now. Multiverse all the way. Yeah, Takumi's not convinced. He said it's too early in this game. Tsubasa was getting weirdly enthusiastic about this. I tried not to say anything to encourage her. After I'd finished breakfast, I went back to my room. I think it's not parallel universe, but it's something similar. They wouldn't say this just to throw you off. I think there is some clue. C-Day disappeared on night 2? No! It was like day 4 at least. No, because he gave us a few days to try to get us to fight. Then when it made it clear that we weren't gonna fight, that's when he was like, all right, fine, I'll talk to the superiors. He wouldn't have done that if it was just day 2. I think it was like day 4 or 5. I forget though. I love Tsubasa too. Takumi is just sleep killing walking. That's crazy. Yeah, we're the bad guy. Parallel universes. Here we are again. No matter how much I try to dismiss it, the idea keeps coming back. All of us blacking out, the gap in our memories, the strange machines. It all supports that theory, I guess. I feel like that's not the whole story. Or maybe I just don't want to accept that it's true. Now, what should I do for the rest of the day? Gotta be ready for the next attack! Gotta be ready for the next attack! Well, I gotta say that I am enjoying guessing the Gift-O-Matic stuff. Day 7 was Commander fight after finding his body. Day 5 we had exploration for Ato. There's no way! There's no way! How does that make any sense? Why would he cave in so early? Like, because the whole thing for C-Day was like, all right, you guys can't eat if you don't do this. But then, like, on day 2, he's like, all right, fine. There's no way. Let me check my playthrough, because I'm genuinely now curious. Okay, I'm seeing here. There's Ato. We found Ato on day 6 or... I almost said the thing. Damn, maybe you're freaking right. Am I crazy? Day 2. Here's day 3. Huh. Day 3. Yeah, it might be like day 2, 3. Wow, that's crazy. He didn't, though. Day 2, he said he was going to reveal the info, but only for some people. That is so weird. In my mind, so much more time had happened. What in the world? I feel like I'm having a weird blank in my memory, but I believe you. I mean, I think you're right. It's just so weird for some reason for me to think that. All right. Detective merch! Yo, Kako would love this. I got you, Tower. I got you. The second commander was day 15. Yeah. Bath salts, planisphere, towel. That's true. They were quite long. That's probably why. Facial roller, hand cream, makeup brushes. Oh! For Darumi, right? A set of brushes works for SFX and full face paint. I'm banking on this for Darumi. She's gotta like this. She applies that makeup every day. She talks about it too sometimes. She's like, I put on my makeup, blah, blah, blah. Damn it! Really? I don't feel like I deserve nice things, but I'll take this anyway. That's not bad, right? That's not bad, right? Am I crazy? That's not bad. Lock in. Freaking lock in. Oh? Someone's at the door. I wonder what they want. In the middle of the freaking day? I casually walked over to the door and opened it. Standing on the other side was probably the last person I expected to see. Guys, who is it? Who is it? The last person that Takumi expects to see. Who is it? Kurara. Kurara? New deodorant and I think it's Kurara. Pity says Ima. Oh, God. I thought Kako, maybe? Could be Shoma. Nozomi is not a bad guess, Pity, because he really wouldn't expect it. All right, let's see. I'm going Kurara. Pity got it right. Oh, shoot! It was freaking Nozomi. Sorry for disturbing you. No, it's, suddenly face to face with Nozomi, I completely froze up. She must have picked up on how awkward I was feeling and got straight to business. I need you to come with me. There's an altercation in the cafeteria. An altercation? Oh no, are they fighting again? What's it about this time? Tower, you got it right too. A little later, of course, but I believe you. I believe you.
Uh,
I don't know. Yeah, you got it right. Hell yeah. Tower and Pity on track. I don't know. 1 minute everything was fine. The next, everyone was yelling at each other. Darby's happy. It's probably nothing too important, but with how tense things are right now, it's got out of hand really fast. I don't think I can stop them on my own. All right, in that case, we better hurry. Thank you. Come on. Okay, hey, at least he's looking better in her eyes now. She's going to him for help. Without another word, Nozomi and I head to the cafeteria. Oh my god, it's the whole squad, even Shoma! The moment we opened the door, we were assaulted with a wall of noise. You're all as insolent as you are incompetent. If you were government officials, I'd be rallying for your immediate impeachment, resignation, and execution. Good thing we're not government officials then. Your anger is completely justified, Lady Kurara. To heartlessly steal away the fruits of your labor is unforgivable. In the face of such malfeasance, even the holy Jumonji sword trembles with outrage. Ew. Too much information, Kyoshika. Keep your shenanigans with your vibrating sword to yourself. Hey, I'm on your side. God damn it. And just so everyone knows, these allegations of vibrating shenanigans are entirely false. Okay, so what is everyone fighting about? Dude, Kyoshika just gets bullied by Kurara. It doesn't matter what the scenario is. She tries so hard, I feel bad. Aren't you guys overreacting? This isn't that big a deal, is it? What happened? What happened to trigger this? I don't know about that, sweetie. Don't. Oh, hey! Back off, bro! Sweetie? Get out of here! Emotional responses are very subjective, you know? Samurai Lady's cool. I like her too. She's my favorite of the alternate school, for sure. Like maybe if your whole family got tortured to death, you'd be really cut up about it. But I wouldn't feel a thing. Why's everything gotta be about death and torture with you? If you're trying to shock us, it ain't working. What's up, guys? What's going on? What happened? I was gone for 5 minutes. Altercation in the cafeteria. Nozomi came to our room and said, hey, I need your help because they're fighting again. Something apparently happened. So we're learning what happened. Takumi, I'm sorry. I tried to calm things down, but I couldn't stop them. I hate to admit it, but with my condition, I'm not very good in situations like these. It's sus. I hate it because I love him so bad, but it's suspicious, man. My condition, I'm bad with people. I love you so much, Eito, and that's why I have to call you out on this, because it's getting a little weird. It's getting a little weird. Yeah, his condition, apparently he was in the hospital before he came here. Like he has some kind of condition, like health condition. We don't really know much detail, but he says he struggles with talking to people. Sometimes his heart, he has to like take a second to catch his breath because of his heart. He has a health condition, yeah. We don't know much about it though. But it is interesting because when he transforms with Hemo Anima, I kind of am just now putting this together, he uses a scythe. Like the Grim Reaper. Huh. He uses a scythe, and his moves are called Judge, Jury, Executioner. What's going on with Eito? Huh. Yeah, get back to your sick bed, invalid. You can't speak to Eito like that. And Takumi, now that you're here, you can make yourself useful. I want you to bear witness. Bear witness? True, Tower, true. To what? I'm going to expose the criminal hiding in our ranks and mete out sweet, merciless judgment. A criminal? Wait, what do you mean merciless? Look, I don't know what happened here, but I'm sure if we all take a minute to calm down. Oh, I'm perfectly calm. My pulse is at a steady 65 beats per minute. So when I say whoever took my treasure from me will pay, my treasure? Oh, she thinks it was one of us. It was probably the ghost boy. You know it's not just an emotional outburst. It's a promise. In the name of the Osuzukis, I'll have my revenge. Shoma? Hey, this has nothing to do with me. I don't know nothing about nothing. Gaku, you couldn't have sounded more suspicious if you tried. Oh, all this yelling is making me feel nauseous. And I can't do anything to stop them. I feel so pathetic. I'm sorry, Takumi. What a racket. I wish they'd give it a rest already. What should we do? There's gotta be some way we can help. Yeah, boy! The killings are finally gonna get started! Yeah, boy! What is she so mad about? This is going way too far. I don't hit girls, so if Kurara starts going crazy again, I'm not gonna be able to step in. Dude, you gotta change that rule. I'm sorry. After Hiruko was stronger than... I'm sorry. You'd better ask Kurara what's going on, then maybe we can calm her down. Your anger is completely justified, Lady Kurara. The one responsible for this malfeasance must pay. Ask Kurara to explain what's going on. It's best you hear it straight from her. Can you go back a few steps, maybe? What's all this about a treasure being stolen? Fine. It pains me to relive this tragedy all over again. But I suppose you have a right to know. Somebody here, some wolf in sheep's clothing, ate all the curry I made last night! Brother, I put my heart and soul into it, taking great pains to get the consistency exactly right. Then I put it in the refrigerator overnight, tucked up tight and safe from danger, or so I thought. Wait a sec. Guys, I said it before. Pause. Games like this do not include these details for no reason. Hiruko being in the pool that day wasn't just fan service. I'm telling you. And now, her curry disappearing, it's gonna be a part of the main plot. A reasonable crash out. Oh my god. Some miscreant gobbled up every last spoonful as if it were just some low-class slop. This is unacceptable. How's flaying sound for an execution method? Once you find the culprit, I'll peel him like a grape. I like it. Let's go with that. God damn it. You're gonna flay someone alive for eating your curry? You have to understand, Kurara really likes curry. Like, really, really. You could use a Faraday's constant worth of reallys and it wouldn't be enough. And this batch didn't come out of the Ration-O-Matic either. She wanted to make it by hand, using her traditional family recipe. Ooh. Osazuki curry is a dish that depends on precise heat management. Let it get too hot or too cold, and the flavor completely falls apart. You have to supervise it constantly, from start to finish, with the same care you'd use around a newborn babe. Every batch is as precious to me as if it were my own child. And now some low-down thief has taken it away from me! Wow, okay, I kind of get it now. Snatching a child away in the dead of night. Truly a despicable crime. Weren't you always planning on eating this child, though? Oh, this is stupid. All this over a little curry? I'm out of here. He's gonna punch her. Yep. She's gonna punch him again. I saw that a mile away. Oh my god. There's the galactic bazooka, and the crowd goes wild. Is that what that attack's called? Damn it! That's the second time you got the jump on me. Let that be a warning to you. Nobody is allowed to leave until the culprit is found and receives that punishment. But you're not actually going to execute them, are you? Absolutely. It's just a shame they'll be able to come back afterwards. Whoa, I didn't even think about that. That's crazy. She said, no, yeah, we're killing them. They're gonna revive, but like, we're killing somebody today. Oh, in that case, how about we focus on really making it hurt? It'll make for a better punishment that way. We could, I don't know, chop them into little pieces and shove them in a new batch of curry. Dude, the Second Academy are some freaks. Enough with the gore. You're not impressing anyone. Wait a minute. you're talking about execution pretty casually, but you're not planning on using your Hemo Anima, are you? What else? Oh my god. Enemies of the Osazuki family deserve the same treatment as the enemies of humanity we've sworn to exterminate. But Kurara, you're really not kidding, are you? You're gonna use your full power on one of us, all over a little curry. Well, don't go thinking we'll take that lying down. We're pretty strong too, you know. Hey, that's true. Great idea. Let's make it a Hemo Anima battle royale. I'll go grab our infusers. This actually could go terribly wrong. Like, it was kind of jokes at first, but now I'm kind of like, they might start killing each other, man. Guys, stop it. This isn't right. Right when we were on the verge of descending into an all-out brawl, somebody on the edge of the group raised their hand. I freaking was gonna say Shoma! I was gonna say it! Excuse me for interrupting, but... That's crazy, new deodorant. He's taking the fall. I am going to freaking... dude. He's taking the fall. He's taking the fall. I want a freaking... Oh my god. He literally walked up and said, "Kill me." This poor innocent child. It was me. I'm the culprit. I'm sorry. Really, really sorry. Huh? Oh no. Oh my god. Snatching a child away in the dead of night is a truly despicable crime that Kurara's anger must be appeased. I think we just found our secret ingredient for the next batch of curry. Did I hear that right? Did that little cockroach just confess? Please, no, we shouldn't be using Hemo Anima on each other. What's Shoma thinking? Has he completely lost his mind? That's what I'm saying. Did Shoma just say what I think he did? Come on, a Hemo Anima battle royale. Let's do it. I'll go grab our infusers so we can start whatever. People around here sure do get passionate about food, but at least it makes for a good show. Is Shoma really gonna be alright? Oh, Shoma, why? I need to keep it together. Suspicious. Why'd she have to hit me? I'm not even the guilty party here. I must have the rawest luck in the world. There's no way we let anything happen to him, right? And also no, Tower. No, okay? No. Come on. Shoma, what did you mean just now? Just what I said. It was me. I ate the curry Kurara left in the refrigerator. What? I'm guilty. You can do whatever you want with me. Flay me. Slice me up. Use your Hemo Anima on me. I won't complain. I'm just a burden on the school with absolutely no redeeming features after all. No. Shoma, are you serious? Of course. Why would I lie? Anyway, you found the culprit now, so you guys can stop fighting. I see. Kurara took a series of slow, deliberate steps towards Shoma. How was it? Huh? You ate it, right? How did it taste? It was delicious. That's all. I might have forgiven you if you'd had something more interesting to say. All right, let's get on with the flaying. Go ahead, feel free to turn me into curry too. At least I can finally be useful by providing nourishment for everyone. I cannot, oh my god. But why would you want? Very well. If you're resigned to your fate, there's no use wasting time. My sublime Hemo Anima will be the last thing you ever see. What in the hell is gonna happen? Because there's no way we let this happen. Kurara, no! Think about what you're saying! Hemo Anima was created to protect life. What? This is important lore! She knows about freaking Hemo Anima! Hemo Anima was created to protect life? How would you know that? We shouldn't be using it on each other. What? Hemo? What is... That's suspicious as heck. She's a part of the freaking hospital project. What if she like traded bodies with Kurara? All right, Miss Goody Two Shoes, I get your point. How about we make it a one-on-one mock battle? That's fair, right? Huh? A mock battle? The Maggot and I. Yo, whoa, hold on. We get a Shoma awakening? If so, this is worth it. Hold on, please. The Maggot and I will duel each other, no holds barred. He can defend himself or fight back however he wants. You can't accuse me of being unfair or unnecessarily cruel now. It's just a friendly little training excursion. Sorry, exercise between squad members. Verily, that sounds like a reasonable way to resolve things. Of course, she's a fan of that. I miss my wife tales, Ato, true. Poor Ato. But, step forward, Maggot. I want to finish this and get on with my day. But I can't. Shoma doesn't know how to use Hemo Enema. It wouldn't be a fair fight. He's a member of the Special Defense Unit, isn't he? If he hasn't taken the time to learn how to fight, it's his own fault. Unless you're offering to take his place. Heck, why don't you all get in on the action? What in the hell? Are you dumb? I'll slice you up and serve you to the invaders with fava beans and a nice Chianti. You and what army? I think it's time you paid for being such a stuck-up jerk! Look at you, breathing heavy with that fiery look in your eyes. You're making me want to jump in and tear things up too. Back off, pretty boy! You'll have to go through me first! The second the guy spoke up, he was like, oh, let's go! Zounds! You'll not threaten my comrades, sir. I swear on my sword, justice will be done. Hannibal Lecter? Yep. Looks like both groups are gonna wipe each other out after all. Not that I'll get involved either way. Brother dearest, stop making it worse. Oh, please, everyone, I'm sure we can resolve this peacefully. Peace was never an option. All that's left is to allow our destructive impulses free reign. It's happening! It's finally happening! Oh, Biba killing! This is crazy. This is bad. At this rate, there'll be no holding them back. Bro, this second academy ruined everything. If we start lashing out at each other, everything will fall apart. Any sense of order we've built will collapse into complete madness. If it is Shoma versus Kurara and he defeats her though, she's gonna respect him probably, right? Maybe. I don't know. No. This war has always been nothing but madness. I'm starting to think we all must be a little crazy too. Yeah! Between the invaders, our Hemo Anima powers, and all the way too convenient technology around here, our sense of what's real or normal has already been completely warped. If we lose our last semblance of sanity now, I don't think we can come back from that. Oh my god. Please, we shouldn't. Whoa, that inspired him. Wow! His promise to her. All of you, knock it off right now! I hadn't meant to yell that loud, but at least I had everyone's attention. Now that I'd started, I couldn't stop. The words came spilling out one after another. I know you've all got your issues with each other, but we can't start fighting among ourselves. That would be letting the enemy win. If somebody has to fight to resolve this, let's stick with the one-on-one duel, just Kurara and Shoma. That's what I'm talking about. Good answer. Because they wouldn't have been satisfied if you just said stop fighting. You have to give them something, right? Huh? But Shoma can't fight. I'm not suggesting we throw him in right away. I'd like some time to get him ready. Let's go. Yes, let's prepare him a little bit. Okay. To get him to a point where he can fight. Sir Shoma is the one at fault here. You're in no position to make demands on his behalf. No, that's fine with me. It is? How much time do you want? Teaching Shoma to fight. This is sick. Won't be easy. Then again, a time limit could help to motivate him. This being such a pressing matter, you shouldn't expect too much. Perhaps 2 or 3 days at most. 8. I'll wait 8 days. Oh my god, 8 days? Are you sure, Lady Kurara? Even weekly manga series don't make their readers wait that long for the next part of the story. 8 is the Osazuki's lucky number. It never steers us wrong, in business or in life. Huh. But that's the maximum, okay? If there's an enemy attack before then, I win by default. No questions asked, understand? What? If there's an enemy attack before then, I win by default? All right, I can live with that. And another thing, this isn't just between me and Shoma. It's a battle for supremacy among our two teams. That's insane. Let's make it more interesting. Winning side can order the losers to do anything they want. No questions asked. Wait, when you say anything, I mean anything. Bro, if we win this though, those are my terms. Take them or leave them. So that's what she was aiming for. If I want the extra time, I've got no choice but to accept. Literally new deodorant. I mean, that is crazy. And then it's decided. Kyoshika, they've got 8 days. When's their time limit? Oh, because she's bad at math. That's so cruel. Oda, today is day 35, so 8 days away is 5, 3, carry the 1. Day 43. I was just going to say that. There's nothing wrong with my math skills. Addition is not my forte, that's all. Well, my little dung beetles, it looks like your fate will be in my hands very soon. I do like this, though. I do like this, though. We're gonna freaking shape up Shoma. I cannot wait to have you beneath my heel, where you belong. Kurara stormed away, her piercing, high-pitched laugh echoing down the halls long after she left. She's the main villain, man. Like Loki. Hey, get back here! I didn't agree to any of this! Anything we want, huh? I have so many ideas already. Confound it all. If it weren't for the addition, I'd make a fine mathematician, I assure you. She's so funny. Yugamu and Kyoshika followed soon after, but Nozomi stayed a little longer. Are you sure about this? She's going to hold you to that promise. It wasn't a promise. Takumi said all that on his own. It'll never stand up in court. I think it was the right decision, though. It was the only way to stop a fight from breaking out right there and then. Yeah, let's make some ketchup. I'm down. That would have been fine with me, of course. Brother dearest, if you can't say anything nice, I'll see what I can do to calm Kurara down. But I don't know if it'll do any good. Once she fixates on an idea like this, it's hard to talk her out of it. Oh my god. You say you're friends. Kurara just bosses them all around, man. It's freaking crazy. She needs to be taught a lesson. With one last apologetic look, Nozomi left to join her friends. So we're really doing this. I know we've got 8 days, but still. 8 days max, remember? If the invaders attack before then, we take the L. We gotta get Shoma ready ASAP! That tomato head will be seeing stars before she knows what hit her. It sounds like a tall order to me. Do you really think you can beat her, Shoma? Not really, no. Poor guy. He said no, I don't think so. Now I'm seeing stars. Whether it's 8 days or 100 days, I'll still be just as useless as ever. I'm not built for fighting. It must be some kind of defect. It's better if you don't expect anything from me. We're gonna have another persuasion mission. We had those tutorials for a reason. I'm afraid we don't have much of a choice. Maybe just think about it for today. I won't force you to do anything you don't want to. But you're the only one who can prevent disaster here, Shoma. Like I said, think about it. All right. I guess I can do that much. We decided to leave things at that for today and went back to our rooms. By the time I noticed, it was already dark outside. Wow. I wonder, dude, I will pay the devs in the past to let Shoma win. Like, please, we need this W. I never expected everything to come down to a duel between Shoma and Kurara. That is so crazy. This is what I love about this game, though. When I started the stream, send me this image, I wouldn't have believed you. Like, it's so crazy, but it does make sense with how things happen. You know what I mean? If he can win, great. I seriously doubt that's gonna happen, though. And then there's that stuff about having to follow their orders. No, I can't get distracted by what-ifs. That'll only make things worse. Doing my best to shut out those troubling thoughts, I got into bed and forced myself to sleep. Okay. Day 36. Okay. I wonder if Shoma's feeling any more motivated. I better go to the cafeteria and check. It's a bit of a tall order. Oh, hey, Takumi. You heading to the cafeteria? Sound good, new dealer? My jaw's still aching from that punch. They made that sprite of him getting, like, with the bloody nose and everything, and they were like, we gotta make the most of this. I think I'll have ramen for breakfast. I can't handle anything too crunchy right now. Poor Gaku. Got fricked up. Where's Shoma? Shoma's not here? No. Eito went to get him a while back, but he hasn't come back yet. He's probably like shaking in his room. Damn it. This ain't no time to be hiding in his room. Even if he does make up his mind to fight, he'll have his work cut out for him. My whole face hurts from where Kurara hit me. After waiting a while longer, the last two members of our group finally made an appearance. Oh, he brought him. It actually worked. Come on, Shoma. Poor guy. Eito practically had to drag Shoma through the door. Even then, he kept his eyes on the floor, refusing to meet our gaze. Shoma was determined to stay in his room. He said he couldn't face all of us. Given the circumstances, I felt I was justified in bringing him in a little more forcefully than I usually would. It's too much trouble. What? My existence, I mean. It causes nothing but trouble. To all of you. I can't do anything right. If you rely on me for anything, it'll only lead you to despair in the end. Is it me, or does Shoma look more determined than before? Just a little, I mean. Kind of. In a way, he's at least, like, acknowledging the circumstance, if that's what Gaku means, you know what I mean? Like, maybe? Kind of? If we murder the other team before the time limit, we win by default. Just think about it, okay? Okay, we'll add it to the possibilities, thank you, Darubi. People don't just change overnight. Old habits die hard. I should know. Shoma. I guess we should hear what Shoma has to say. Can't believe he's still saying shit like that. He needs to toughen up. I suppose we better listen to what Shoma has to say. Yeah, what is he exactly? What is he? I think you meant Ima. Shoma, have you thought any more about what we talked about yesterday? Yes. I spent the whole evening giving it some serious thought, and I've come to a conclusion. I really can't do it. A perennial underachiever like me has no business fighting a duel, let alone trying to win it. Wow, you're wimping out. What a surprise. Oh, sheesh, come on, man. Why you gotta be like that? Guess we got no choice but to go with plan B then. Slaughter each other, get revived, rinse and repeat. She was the first one to die. Isn't that kind of interesting? And she liked it. Oh, God. Shoma, you need to stop being so hard on yourself. If you just put in the effort, you'll see that you're not nearly as weak as you think you are. And you don't have to do it alone. We're all here. We'll all help you any way we can. Yeah, maybe I could get stronger with enough effort if I were a normal person. But I'm abnormal. No, subnormal. No, even that's giving me too much credit. At any rate, I'm not the kind of person who can change for the better. My uselessness is baked right into me on a cellular level. There's no overcoming something like that. Are you sure? I mean, I always thought my problem with throwing up meant that I was totally unsuited for fighting, but here I am. Let's go, Tsubasa! Good, yes! You and Gaku got convinced. Tsubasa's kind of a perfect example. She thought her deficiency, her issues that were unavoidable would prevent her from fighting. She found a way to make it work. Our problems might seem similar at first glance, but mine's a lot more serious, more fundamental. Isn't that kind of selfish of him to say? What if that's the way we convince him? We're like, you are making us, you're telling us what to believe. You know what I mean? Like, because the way he thinks is, he thinks that, like, he's so, I know, right? Who freaking traumatized this poor kid? He thinks that he's the only one who knows, but isn't that a bit selfish? You're assuming that. Maybe that's the way we can get around to him? Use his issue against him? That sounds a bit wrong. I don't know. Hey, hit me. Takemaru? What? Takemaru got to his feet and stomped over to where Shoma was standing. Just hit me. See what happens. Okay. Shoma reluctantly raised his arm, made a fist, and propelled himself toward Takemaru in an enthusiastic, low-energy kind of way. The little... That was too loud. It's like a... I can't even... Alright. Let's ignore how long that took you. Plus the fact I barely felt a thing. The important thing is you did it. Let's go. You threw a punch. And it connected. So what you got to complain about? Shoma? It's cooked. Yeah, it's GG. Yeah, GG. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this one, guys. We thought Tsubasa was bad. Oh no. A few minutes later. You see what I mean now? I've been like this for as long as I can remember. The slightest sign of conflict, and my body just shuts down. It's like an extreme allergic reaction. Even a single punch is enough to set it off. My whole body itches, I get a headache, I break into a fever, before I know it, I've passed out. Wow, you really weren't exaggerating when you said you couldn't fight even if you wanted to. Did they just kill Shoma? I mean, for a second, maybe we revived him. Yo, a cooking contest? Something like that. Yo! You know what it is? Summoner. Summoner! He summons the animals to fight for him. That way he doesn't, because with Tsubasa, we got her the barf bag, right? With Shoma, he doesn't do the fighting, right? I've tried to tell you. His allergy to violence must be the reason Shoma's self-esteem is in the toilet, too. It's no wonder he feels like he's destined to fail in everything he does. You understand now. I'm completely defective. I'll never achieve anything. You should just give up on me. We can't do that. You're lined up to fight Kurara next week. There's no getting out of it. It ain't just about you either. If they win, the rest of us will have to do whatever they say too. I wonder what they'll make us do. Oh no. Maybe they'll make us their slaves and force us to wait upon their every whim. Or humiliate us by treating us like animals, stripping us of any shred of human dignity. God damn it, bro. Finally a punishment that fits my skill set. I keep saying the second academy has the weirdos, and then I'm like, I forget we have Darumi, you know what I mean? Let's not forget Darumi. I'm truly sorry for putting you all into this unfair position, but there's really nothing I can do about it. You'd be better off forgetting about me and using this time to figure out a way to make peace with them. Shoma. I'll get out of your way now, so you won't have to be sick of the sight of me anymore. Feel free to call me if you feel like hitting someone to vent your frustrations. There's a way we can turn this around. I think it's Summoner. Mumbling even more self-deprecating comments than usual, Shoma scuttled away from the group and out of the cafeteria. went about as well as expected. Did you miss anything major? Not super duper. We learned, so Takemaru had Shoma punch him, and Shoma went like, and punched him, and then passed out. Like, the second Shoma is involved in any violence, he passes out. It's like he gets allergic reactions, he starts getting a fever. Basically, he literally cannot fight. Literally. And so, the question is, what do we do now? Shoma's like, hey guys, just make peace in these 7 days, because there's no way. So, my theory, Summoner Shoma, but we'll find out. Yeah, he showed as much fighting spirit as a salted slug. What do we do now? I don't even want to think about what those guys will do and make us do when we lose. Oh no, a killing game would make all those little problems go away. Zenitsu, I could see that. Power Ranger Giant, ooh, that could also work. Although machines aren't really his thing, so I don't know, but yeah, that would work. Isn't it strange, though? Smartest thing Ima's ever said right here. Whoever's in charge of all this must have known about Mr. Genzaki's condition. Oh. So why did they put him in this unit? Hold on, though. You, of all people, have no right to be saying this. You know what I mean? Someone who can't fight has no place in a war zone like this. You shouldn't be the one making that point. Thank God someone said it. And it makes me feel better it was her. No, you're right. They wouldn't select someone who couldn't fight. Maybe they didn't do any research on us. We could have just been chosen at random. No. No. Let's assume they did know about it, though. By that logic, Shoma's inclusion in the unit was deliberate. There has to be some special reason that he's here. A special reason? Perhaps he has hidden potential he doesn't know about. Something that makes him unique. Even valuable. That's what I'm saying! Valuable? Him? You're letting your imagination run away with you, Mr. Atsuki. It was probably just an administrative error. Let's say you're right. Whatever this potential is, it's no good to us now. If Shoma isn't willing to work on whatever skill or talent he might be hiding, it's just gonna stay buried. What if we could get him to think about himself more positively? That might be the first step in helping him overcome his shortcomings. A berserker? That'd be kind of sick. I don't really think that's the case, but that would be pretty sick. Like, what if he has like an alternate switch or something? Okay. Guess it's just a matter of convincing him to look on the bright side. You're up, Takumi. Wait, what? Yeah, man, you're great at talking people around. The bar might be a little too high this time, though. Mr. Genzaki's lack of drive shows through on every aspect of his features. Even on a good day, he looks like a dead-eyed zombie. Right? Physiognomy may have been discredited a long time ago. Time to look up what that means. Physiognomy. Judging a person's character, personality from their face? Wow, that's crazy. It was a thing in Greece. Gotcha. Like Aristotle? Damn. But Shoma's the kind of specimen that could give it a resurgence. That is... Dude, poor Shoma. Guys, quit being so mean. I love her. What do you say, Takumi? I think we have to change our strategy, like with Tsubasa. We can't get her to not barf. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean she can't still be helpful. All right, I'll do it. It's pretty much our only hope anyway. I'm sure Shoma has something or someone back home that he wants to protect, just like the rest of us. It was a dog, right? Or an animal or something? Maybe if I can remind him of that, he'll start to feel a little more motivated. That approach worked for me and Gaku. That's right. I'm glad they acknowledged that they got changed. Their mind got changed. We'll just have to hope it works again. It's all up to you now, Mr. Sumino. So are the twins the final characters? The twins must be the final characters. I thought it was gonna be the twins and then Shoma, but it's Shoma and then the twins probably. The heck? I'm so excited, man. Let us know if there's anything we can do to help. That's right. We're on this together. Let's show those chumps what real teamwork looks like. Sure. I'll even do it for minimum wage and no bonus. You want to get paid to help out? You got 7 days, at most. Depending on when the next attack happens, I may have even less time than that, though. If Nozomi can be useful, that's what I'm saying. I hope the twins don't have a fused power. They might. They might. They might. And I'll show you the reason why I think they might. But we'll see. We'll see. Here's the thing. I have a feeling that Shoma, he's remembering all these details. There's this hint that he might have something special. What if Shoma is like the most potent potential of anybody? You know what I mean? What if there's some plot twist that he actually has like the maximum potential of Hemo Anima? Depending on when the next attack happens, I may have even less time. I have to do whatever I can to convince Shoma to be positive. I haven't seen Hell's Paradise either yet. I gotta watch that for sure. Having decided on our plan, the meeting broke and we returned to our rooms. Eito said Shoma could have been chosen to be in this unit for a reason, that he may have potential none of us have recognized. But, in order to find out what that is, I'm gonna have to chip away at this deep-seated sense of self-loathing. Okay? I guess I'll start by trying to draw information out of him and see where that leads. I should do it soon. I can't take this time for granted. Damn. Ema being a support, that would be freaking crazy. Like, of all people. So the reason why I think the twins might actually be like a blended character... You know what? I actually don't think they are. I changed my mind. There's pros and cons to this thinking. Pro, look, they have the exact same symbol on their door. Everybody else, I'm assuming this has to do with like their Hemo Anima, has a symbol on their door, but the twins have the exact same symbol, which made me think, they're like the same character. However, when you try to do like an expedition, they're listed as 2 separate characters. And when we went on that expedition, it said like, have Kako shoot it was like a blurred out, grayed out option. It said like, have Kako shoot the bird. So I think they will be separate. I changed my mind. I think they're gonna be separate. Something Shoma'd want? What about a plushie? A plushie? I overheard him once mumbling something about wanting a plushie to sleep with at night. Aww. He wanted a plushie? That seems like a promising lead. He's so cute! You're pretty good at sewing, right? Would you be willing to make a plushie for Shoma? What? Why would I make something for a guy? Frick. I mean, it would be to persuade him to fight. Then you make it. I don't work for free. This guy. Here, I'll give you what you need to make it. You can thank me later. Have a good night, Pity. We're about to end soon anyway. Thank you so much. Oh, it could be Marjorius. Like, maybe they're separate characters, but their powers, like, have some kind of sync. I could see that. Yeah. Gaku tossed some cloth and cotton at me before rushing out. This guy! Dude, our lives are on the line. So much for getting his help. Well, it's better than nothing, I guess. I guess it's better than nothing. Oh? Can't go to the gym. Frank! Cafeteria. What are the twins gonna say? You don't know when to give up, do you, Mr. Sumino? You're still trying to get Mr. Ginzaki to fight? I just now noticed he calls everyone by Mr. Like formal. Huh. I want Kako to be an evade tank? That'd be pretty sick. I think she's gonna be an archer. I'm convinced. We'll see. Of course I am. If Shoma doesn't fight Kurara, who knows what we might be forced to do? Yeah, but I doubt he'll get anywhere. Mr. Ginzaki is as non-confrontational as they come. I heard that even when the invaders destroyed his home in the Tokyo residential complex, he just ran away without fighting back. We did hear that like super early on when we first started the game. Yeah. He's the only one of us who didn't activate their Hemo Anima. He didn't even check to see if his family was okay. Just ran away with his dog. Yeah, his family probably hates him. You think a coward who wouldn't even fight for his family would fight for us? For the record, I say no way. Even his family isn't a good enough reason to fight in Shoma's eyes. Then what would he fight for? His dog! Put the pieces together, bro! Back when the complex was attacked, Shoma didn't even check. Ran away with his dog. Yep, I think the dog is the key here. Dog plush. Good start, good start. I can't wait! Ah! You startled me. What do you mean you can't wait? I mean, how is this not just exciting? I wonder what humiliating punishment those other guys are planning for me. Do you think they're gonna make me act like a dog? Speaking of dog, it's not like we're definitely going to lose. Shoma might pull off a huge upset. True, Marjorius. That's a good reason. That's a good reason to do anything. Please. Of course he's not. He's just gonna forfeit. Just give it up and become a dog with me. We can lick their boots together. You know, I was about to go look for a nice collar. How about you join me? She is insane. The more, like I knew she was, but my God. I figure there has to be an abandoned pet shop around the residential area. Well, that was helpful. We can talk to them in the biolab. Oh, shoot. Oh my God, these two. Why are you two laughing? How could we not? You don't get this chance every day. I just get so excited imagining what kind of torture or human experiments I could do on you guys. I'm currently developing the drug I'm going to make you guys take. It'll make you lose all sense of self, turning you into catatonic zombies who... Their laughs are demonic. They really are planning on making us their slaves. That's what I'm saying, Gaku. Like, you don't want to make a plushie for a guy so bad, you would rather be turned into... Okay, bro. I'm losing respect for Gaku a little bit. Something I think Shoma might like. I don't know if he wants one or not, but Shoma likes animals. Oh. Animals. He says looking at animals is therapeutic to him. Maybe you could catch a wild animal and give it to him as a pet. Oh. There are some. We encountered a dog outside and a bird. What if we had to go on expeditions to get the materials for Gaku and Tsubasa? What if we had to go like get a wild animal? Are there even any animals around here? I haven't even come across a single crow. You're wrong, dude. Like, what do you mean? Well, if a drone that looks like an animal is good enough, I could put one together. Tsubasa low-key MVP as always. What if it's his dog? Oh, wow, that'd be crazy. I guess it's possible. Something Shoma might want. I'd have to guess something dog-related. We're all on the same page. Dog-related. He had a pet dog back in the TRC. A small Shiba Inu named Leo. I guess Eito did talk to him privately. Because I'm like, how do you know that much info? Shoma had a dog? Actually, I think I remember him mentioning it too. Yeah, I played Danganronpa. I remember these things. Leo only took to Shoma, and they were always together. From the morning walks to sleeping in the same bed. Why do you know all this? The two were practically inseparable. Am I crazy? Like, even if Shoma told him that, that's a little detailed. So they were two peas in a pod. Shoma must have treated Leo like a brother. I'm sure he's sad being apart from someone so important to him. So I think he'd be delighted if you gave him something that reminded him of Leo. What could I give him, though? Something with a Shiba Inu on it? Oh. Wait, I'm in the library already. Why don't I look for a book on dogs? Hey, good thinking! This seems like a book Shoma would like. A picture book about Shiba Inus should be right up his alley. Wow, that's literally perfect. Okay, I'm starting to get an idea of what present to get for Shoma. Yep. I should get him a dog plushie. There you go. Spot on. New deodorant spot on. If I get him a plushie that looks like Leo, he's sure to open up. I searched through the Giftomatics recipe list for a dog plushie. Eventually, Shiba Inu plushie! A Shiba Inu plushie so fluffy it might be better than the real thing, recommended for those unable to keep pets. A Shiba Inu plushie, it's perfect! The materials I'll need are a picture of a dog, cloth, cotton, and a collar. Darumi has a collar! It wasn't a coincidence that she mentioned the dog thing. I like that. Good. Good. I'm sure the dog picture book can be substituted for the picture. I already got cloth and cotton from... We literally have everything. We just need the collar from Darumi. Oh, that just leaves the collar. That's the only thing I don't have, but I have an idea where to find one. There we go. It's all coming together. Okay. I'll go search in the residential area tomorrow for a dog collar. Let's freaking go, dude. Day 37. I skipped it? I didn't know I could skip that. Whoops. I didn't really mean to, but... Okay. Today, I'm going to go find that dog collar. And with that, we're gonna end today's stream. That was a lot of fun. Tomorrow we'll be live once again. I mentioned before how I might be streaming Beast of Reincarnation. I'm not sure anymore. I gotta wait for the reviews to come out about the game. It looks cool, man, but I gotta wait and see, because if it's kind of just an okay game, then I might wait for it to go on sale. You know what I mean? So we'll see. But regardless, thank you everyone so much for watching. Appreciate you being here. Always a pleasure, always a blast. And I'll catch you this week for more 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Peace!